Hey guys, it's Tarot back with another video. So today we're going to be doing some ancestor messages. I don't really want to say trigger warning because I feel like you need to hear what you need to hear. So it's going to be 3 piles as usual. I'm going to give y'all something to choose from as usual. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. Let me see what y'all can choose from. Give y'all cards to choose from. We're gonna just do it like this. Okay. We're gonna do it like this, y'all. Okay, I'm about to show y'all. This is the pile selection. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Meditate on which pile you are pulled to the most. And we're gonna get right into it. Right into pile 1. Ancestors and spirit guides, please tap me into pile 1's energy. Thank you for your divine light and knowledge always. Ashe. Pile 1, breath work will help you a lot. It will help your nervous system. Breathing work, breath work. Just look it up if you don't really know what it is. Let's go. Ancestor messages from the pile 1. Ancestor messages from the pile 1. Not seeing the signs that they send you. Pile 1. You're not noticing it. Some of you could just be dealing with a lot right now. Chaotic energy, anger. Some of you have anger problems. That's blocking your connection to your ancestors. Because when you're angry and you're in a certain frequency, or when you're always distracted or upset or frustrated, I'm hearing agitated. So people probably get on your nerves. You get aggravated. I said aggravated. You get irritated and aggravated fast. That is blocking your connection with your ancestors, because the frequency that you're in when you're in those energies is low vibrational. When you're agitated or irritated or you get mad fast, you're in a low vibrational frequency, and they really want you to kind of like work your way up out of that. It's not easy because some of y'all are hotheads. They send you healing energy. Some of you guys are not just this angry person. It's just that y'all went through stuff that made y'all like this in life. They send you things to help you. I want to say more of omens, signs. You will get little signs and messages from your ancestors, but you don't really pick up on them, pile 1. I'm getting that you don't pick up on them like that. And I'm also picking up, you're not this person that's just like, you could be spiritual, but you might not be all the way up in there, like super locked in. You're just learning, just getting your feet wet. And for those of you that are, it's just things that keep you in a low vibrational frequency sometimes, and you don't connect as much as you should. If you're already spiritual, sometimes you get aggravated, irritated. You get into these low vibrational emotions. And it's not that your emotions don't matter. I'm just letting you know it's a low vibrational frequency. Therefore, you can't tap in with the high vibrational frequencies if you're in a low vibrational frequency. Like being depressed, that's also a low vibrational frequency. It's not that you're less than anyone. You're just lowering your energy when you're in those energies. If you get what I'm saying. There's something here about offerings. Because a bee, the queen bee, I'm thinking about a queen bee. Because in this picture with anger, I feel like you're meant to be more in this lifetime. Your ancestors, you're meant to be venerated. When I mean venerated, I meant people are meant to see you. People are meant to know you, talk about you. So you're meant to probably be in the limelight. There's something here about your energy. You're not out there as much as they like you to be, as much as you should be. You weren't meant to be like hidden or withdrawn, okay? For sure. Duality. They want you to learn how to balance these emotions. For instance, I get irritated all the time. You don't think people piss me the fuck off? But I'm very highly spiritual, so what you do is you transmute. Learn how to transmute, Part 1. I feel like that'll be your best friend. Don't let these little low vibrational frequencies try to creep up on you and change your mood and shit. No, you're bigger than that. Remember that. Look in the mirror, reflect. And when you're mad, take a moment. When somebody's irritating you, separate yourself from that person. They don't need to be around you. This is the type of time you need to be on, okay? Yeah. Changes is in reverse. I feel like there's things in your life that would have been popped off if you weren't in a certain frequency and a low vibrational energy. Like, for instance, when people are saying certain things, trying to get, like, just don't let people get under your skin. Part 1, this is your ancestor message. You're meant for greatness. You're meant for more. And when I say you're meant for greatness, I'm not just saying it like you're meant for greatness. No, you are. I see it. But you block yourself because little things get in the way of your destiny. I'm even picking up on destiny swapping energy, so you could deal with that a lot. Don't let them win. Why are you giving into these energies? People piss you off, so the fuck what? Dust it off, move on. And it gotta be like that with you. It's not about feelings. You're bigger than that, and you need to know that. And this is how your ancestors is talking to you, so they could be a little strict. Your ancestors don't really play about you, Pile 1. You need to realize who you are. And stop letting people walk all over you. Stop letting people take you out your element. Because I'm not really getting they walk all over you, but people take you out of character. We see people commenting. If somebody could comment something on my stuff, say something negative, am I going to get out of character? No. That's how you got to be. Don't let nothing shake your soul or your spirit. And that's your ancestor message, Pile 1. But I'll pull a couple more to see what else they're trying to say to you. They do send you healing energy, though. They do send you that. And you are protected. You see how this looks like somebody's in the inside. It's a circle. They're protecting you. It's just more so, it could be more. It could be amplified if you just remove certain energies around you and ways of being. You feel me? Ancestor messages for my Pile 1. And I got chills all over my body, so I know it's hitting somebody. Ancestor messages for my Pile 1. When you see certain birds too, Pile 1, this is a sign for your ancestors to stop, reflect, and look around you. Like if you see a crow, stop, reflect, and look around you. Crows are not light birds. Crows mean transformation, death, even life. So it doesn't mean that somebody's going to die. You don't have to think negative. But it's more so of a pause and reflect, because they send you omens through higher beings, higher things. And when I say higher beings, I meant like other animals. You could see angel numbers, stuff like that. I don't mean like nothing creepy, just realistic. So I feel like you need to really kind of like watch your surroundings, because they send you signs. You just don't pick up on it. Ancestor messages, my Pile 1. You got miracles. And you got peace. There's something here about you keeping the faith. Just because you don't see things with your own 2 eyes don't mean that it's not happening behind the scenes for you. You could be my people that you doubt yourself, or you get discouraged fast if you don't see results. You need to stop that. Have more faith. You're powerful. You're more powerful than you know. And I don't mean powerful as in, you know, some comic book shit. I mean on some real seriousness. You have a powerful spirit, and you need to embrace that and realize who you are. I can't stop saying that enough. Through that, you will gain faith. You will start to believe in things that you can't see, as far as understanding and knowing that things are going to go your way. You need to keep that in your mind all the time. Don't go back and forth and get distracted and somebody pissed you off and now you're saying fuck it. No. And it happens to the best of us. I'm not going to act like a robot because I've been there. But it's just try to keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Realize who you are. Always know who you are. Know what you deserve. Know what you don't deserve. And I can't stress that enough. But there's something here about your faith. Whether you're religious or spiritual, you need to up your faith. Have more faith in things, okay? And last but not least, they're mentioning peace again. So it's like, if you're not chaotic or you're not a person with anger problems, you have a chaotic surrounding, a lot of family members, a lot of people in the house, people running around. You can't find a moment of stillness. They want you to find times to connect with them if you're into that. If you're not into that, I don't know why you're watching this reading. But you need to find a time to connect with them, whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, just to say thank you. And it's not only about your ancestors, your spirit guides, higher power God. Pray. Just pray in general. I don't feel like y'all do that much. But yeah, Part 1, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to Part 2. Whew. All right, Part 2. I already feel the message for Part 2. As I feel it, I have chills. Every time I have chills, it's confirmation. So let's get right into it. Ancestors and spirit guides, please tap me into Part 2's energy. Thank you for your divine light and knowledge always, Ashe. So let's see. We're going to use another deck to see ancestor messages for my Part 2s. I'm going to use tarot for you. I'm going to use tarot in an oracle deck. I feel like you need a little bit more messages. Ancestor messages for my Part 2s. I'm picking up on this Haitian song. Oh my God, I stay getting chills bad. This is a new thing. Like, I've been getting chills, but these type of chills, they come with goosebumps. And they just form. They don't run through my body, they just rise. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, I'm picking up on this Haitian song. It's an old Haitian song. And basically in the song, it's raining right now where I'm at too. Basically in the song, they're talking about how when it rains, they don't get wet. In other terms, things can go wrong, but you are protected. I feel like this is a pile that's divinely protected. This is a pile that's divinely protected. Sorry, I'm watching the comments and they just be crazy. Like, what's wrong with y'all? They really be making me laugh though. What's wrong? God, people are crazy. Anyway, this is a pile that's divinely protected. Heavily. You could already practice Pile 2. You could already be into this stuff. I feel like you're clicking on ancestor messages. Everybody who clicks on it believes in their ancestors and things like that. But you, Pile 2, you're special. You're somebody that you're highly protected already. You already dabble in this stuff. Yeah. You already connect with your ancestors. And I love this song. I wish you guys spoke Creole, I would sing it. But basically he's saying in the song, he's in the protection of his ancestors. People may laugh at him. People see him in the rain and they laugh at him. But they don't know that he's not getting wet. So in other terms, people may see you and assume that you have things going wrong in your life, that things aren't what it seems. But in all reality, you're super protected. Your ancestors got you and they're here for you. There's just something here like that. People may laugh at you, or say, for instance, you make content, or you put yourself out there, you don't get much views, you don't get much likes, or you're just trying to put yourself out there and people are not paying you no mind. People might be making a fool of you, trying to play you down, trying to make it seem like your stuff don't matter, or they don't see you, you know, not giving your flowers. There could be something here like that. Why? What you here for? You harassing me. Okay. Yeah, there's something here like people may laugh at you, misjudge you. I'm just picking up on you never get your flowers you fully deserve because people always doubt you, or people just be turning up an eye to you. But your ancestors want you to know you are everything you think you are. You are divinely protected. They want you to keep going, no matter who's clapping for you or not. Keep pushing, keep going. So there's a big message like that because you are already on the right path, Patu. Why y'all be messing with the high priestess? Y'all want to have a good night's sleep? Keep going, babe. All right. Ancestor messages for my how-tos. Hi. Thank you for watching me. From Mexico. Let's go. You know what, your ancestors, they really, oh my God, I keep getting these chills. They want you to start being happy. There's something here, like you are tapped in, but you could sometimes go through these phases of being sad because you get sad sometimes, Patu, even though you're tapped into your ancestors already. You get sad sometimes when people don't give you your recognition, when people act like they don't see you, when people act like they don't hear you, or as if what you put out or what you tell them don't matter. I'm even picking up on somebody that helps people with advice and certain things like that, and then when they're good, they tend to act like they did it on their own, like you didn't even help them. So sometimes that could bother you and make you feel less than, Patu. So there is something here. You need to be happy because you have good things coming for you. You have good ancestors on your side, and it's like your success is inevitable. You really need to know, and it's something here about your spiritual rank increasing. Your ancestors view you as a free spirit. They really like who you are as a person. They feel like people should know you more on a deeper level, but they don't give you the chance. Your intuition is spot on. And if you're not somebody that's already into divination, they want you to start using those tools because you have it. They passed it down to you. Yeah, Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. They want you to know that a lot of things you think is not in your head. Like if you sit somewhere, or I'm not saying sit somewhere, but if you ever sit and have a moment of, is this going on? Or you have a random download about somebody, it's true. Please believe everything that you feel, everything that comes to your mind, especially if you already are actively working with your ancestors. They don't miss about you, Patu. They will give you a dream. They will give you a download. You don't even have to be asleep. Your ancestors would just tell you something in real life and you'll get the download like right then and there. Your ancestors connect with you actively. Okay? They let you know when people are playing in your energy. If you don't pick up on that energy yet, you need to start to do things where you can be open to that because you have these gifts already. They gave it to you. Even if you're actively practicing with your ancestors already, you have many gifts that's just waiting. Like you have more. And I got more goosebumps. You're very extremely powerful, but you have this power because you're humble. You're not somebody that's going to abuse your power. So this is why they chose you out of everybody in your family to have these gifts. Because the way that you are, you will utilize it the right way. But some of you don't utilize it much at all. They want you to kind of tap in. Like, you can do it and you're protected, so you don't have to be worried as far as protecting yourself, you know, helping your life for the good, for the greater good. They gave you these gifts so you can do so. So don't be afraid. Don't be worried. Don't be too shy of your gifts. Practice. Okay? Use them. Utilize it for the highest good. And they know that you will. Okay? But there's something here, like, they want you to be more happy. They want you to be more confident in what you do. Be confident in your work. If you are a spiritual worker, if you're a tarot reader, whatever it is, be more confident because they got you. And it's like, you don't see how great you are, Patu. You don't see it. And sometimes this can make you not want to do certain things. Like, you don't, sometimes it can make you lose motivation towards your spiritual journey because of the way people don't clap for you. Because you're a hell of a good spiritualist, Patu. If you already are into this stuff, you are very good at what you do. But again, people don't clap for you because of jealousy, envious energy. There's a whole bunch of reasons why people don't clap for you, and it's all negative. It's not that you're not good. It's hating. People be hating on you and they're envious of you. But that should just be confirmation of how much of a light you are, Patu. All right, I'm gonna pull one more and then we're gonna go to pile 3. Ancestor messages from our pile 2s. Ancestor messages from our pile 2s. I'm hearing they're right by your side. They're always right with you. Look, stand up for yourself. There's something here like, say for instance, you're going against, all right, you're spiritual, you pick this ancestor messages. Say somebody sends some type of hex or something. You have no reason to be afraid, Patu, because you can do, like, out of everybody around you and around you, like your family and stuff like that, you're the one to attack this hex straight on because you have the gifts, you have the power. Your ancestors are riding with you. Your spirit guides riding with you. You have other Orishas, beings riding with you. Like, you have no reason to fear anything. And it's not like you're the best thing walking this earth. You're one of the best. But you're angelic. You're pure. You're protected in that way. So you don't have to be afraid of no damn ghost or no damn hex or whatever people try to send to you. No negative energy, no evil, no demonic shit. You can face all of that and conquer it because that's how much of gifts they gave you and that's how much ancestors are backing you. They're protecting you that deep. So there's no need for you to be fearful. There's just something here like that. You can stand up for yourself in the positive way. You're humble enough to do so. But sometimes people sleep on you. Stand up for yourself. Pop your shit because you can do that. Other people, I don't know about them, but you're just special like that, Patu. But yeah, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go to pile 3. Pile 3. Let's get right into it. There's something here about clairsentience. You can smell stuff. You can smell when people aren't around. Like, you have a spiritual gift. It's not really clairvoyance. It's more of a feel. Like, you can feel things and you can smell things, pick up on certain scents and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but yeah. Let's get right into it. Ancestors, spirit guys, please tap me into all 3's energy. Thank you for your divine light and knowledge always. Ashe. Pile 3, you're meant to give some type of service, spiritual service to somebody. I'm also hearing social service. So I feel like some of you who have children, you need to do like a protection ritual over your children because you may have a baby father or baby mother that's a little bit cuckoo that try to get you in some shit. There's just something here like that, y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So it's like protection is needed for you and your children. That's what your ancestors are saying. Protection is needed for you and your children. Just to avoid conflict and drama. I don't feel like protection is needed in a spiritual sense. Of course, it's all spiritual. But I mean, in a sense, like somebody spiritually attacking you, I'm more so getting drama of physical, like people coming for you, or baby mama, baby father trauma, partner trauma, family trauma, stuff like that. All right. Ancestor messages for my pile, please. Ancestor messages for my pile, please. Yeah, I got awareness and courage. Some of you need to take charge of something in your life currently. First, understand the situation from a bigger scope, and then you need to take charge and handle the situation accordingly. So there's a message like that. But let's see what else we get. I feel like until you take charge on this specific thing, things will kind of stay at a standstill. We're going to figure out what exactly is going on. But I'm getting things will be at a standstill until you make a movement or make a change. You're in a transformational period, but you're at a crossroads at the same time. And I'm hearing what you do now will determine the future. What happens in the future. You need to be aware of that. There's something here about understanding and awareness. Pile 3. Ancestor messages for my pile 3. Unlimited possibilities, slow but steady, perception, and burden. There's something here about you need to change your perspective with the awareness and perception. I feel like you're seeing things wrong. Your ancestors are telling you that you're viewing things in the wrong light. Take a moment to step back and reflect on something. Because you got burden, you have unlimited possibilities and slow but steady. Let's put some tarot cards. You got burden and you got the 10 of Wands. Shit. Knight of Cups. Temperance and a Knight of Swords. You need to take a step back and reflect, or like there's like, it's almost as if you keep going with a certain thing or person, you will be stuck. So it's like you're in a crossroad period where you need to make a decision on if this is how you want your life to be or not. Do you want to keep accepting bare minimum stuff from people, places, and things? Or do you want to elevate? There's something here about being brutally honest with yourself. I feel like if you keep going in this one direction, it's going to burden you because eventually things will catch up to you. Like things that you're brushing off now, or you're viewing it as not that bad, or you'll just deal with it. Stop settling. That's another message. They don't want you to settle for anything. Only achieve what you feel like you're worth. What you feel like you deserve. Don't settle for anything bare minimum, whether it's a job, a person, a place, a family member. I don't care what it is. It's like they want you to be brutally honest with yourself and really, really look at this from a different picture, a different perspective. And it's like you have many, many possibilities for greatness. So you cutting this one person off or leaving this job, whatever it may be, it's not going to end your options. It's not going to end your possibilities. You're going to have many other options, many other possibilities. So would you rather that, or would you rather be stuck? There's a question like that. Yes, the other route might be slower, but it's steadier. It's sure. There's something here about not taking the fast way. Pile 3. Don't take the fast way through stuff. Even if you're learning a craft, you're learning something. I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but it's like, don't copy off of other people. Don't try to figure out how you're going to get here faster. There's something here about learning and actually learning and understanding something. Going the slow route, even if it takes longer. Even if you feel like a student, so be it. But to sit, there's something here about performative. Don't be performative for people. Don't act like you're one way and you're not like that. Like, there's something here, like, don't do that. Be you. Be genuinely and authentically you, no matter what level you think you're on. For some of you who pick pile 3, you want to be seen as a more spiritual person. You want to be seen as somebody that's more, I don't know if it's because of the spiritual trends. And you know, at Ancestor Tarot, we're going to be real as ever. I'm going to be the sharpest sword in the bunch, just like the King of Swords, because I have to be honest. And I feel like for some of you who pick pile 3, you could be following certain trends that you see on social media and kind of reflect back to your life and try to compare. There's something here about don't compare your journey or yourself to nobody else. Number 1, your ancestors don't want you to compare yourself. Number 2, they don't want you to copy anybody else. And for some of you, you could be copying without noticing you're copying. For others of you, you're copying somebody straight up. Don't do that, because I feel like what's for you is going to be for you, and it's going to be different from what anybody else is doing. You don't have to copy nobody's ideas or nothing like that. Just to see, just to prove like you're this spiritual teacher or this spiritual person. I feel like right now your ancestors want you to be a student. They want you to learn things the slow way, because it's going to be more steady for you in the future. Okay? And I'm hearing a lot of y'all not going to want to hear this. So they telling me a lot of y'all not going to want to hear this, but hey, they got to be real with you. Okay? So if this is you, of course take what resonates. If that wasn't your message, don't take it. But if you know you're that type of person that sometimes you could be influenced by other people, kind of shift your narrative, now you're doing what other people are doing. No, they don't want you to be a copycat. They don't want you to fall into that habit. It may have started as a small habit of being inspired, but now it's like you're starting to copy and not be original. They want you to be original because they have certain ideas and certain things to give to you, but you have to be able to receive those things. Okay. Ancestor messages for my pile 3s. Then, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? You got the 7 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I'm basically getting the same message, but it's more so as they want you to find some type of grounding when it comes to your finances. Not even your finances only, your creativity, your ideas. Like, make plans, be more organized. You are a pile that is a money magnet. You're a go-getter. You can manifest these things in your life, pile 3. But it's like the way you are going about it right now is not the way they want you to. All right? They don't want you to do those things. They don't want you to slip into negative patterns or negative habits. And I'm hearing competitive, and I'm hearing anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. So you could be somebody that's competitive sometimes. They don't understand why you do that. Sometimes you compete with people that doesn't even need to be competed with. It can just be like something in your bloodline or something passed down to you. Of course, it's like a negative trait. But they want you to kind of work on this. Work on this. There's also something here about being selfish or keeping things to yourself. As far as, yeah, like your money, it's like you gatekeep a little bit. All right, so we don't really want to do negative messages, but we're going to see what else that comes up. Let's use this. Ancestor messages from our pile threes. It says, don't be fooled by my appearance. My soul is resplendent. Pile three, you can be a person that's afraid of your ancestors. I don't know, I'm picking up on that. You could be somebody that's afraid of this stuff low-key. Like, yeah, you're into the ancestor messages, but if they were to like give you like a real strong message or an omen or a sign, you will be afraid. So they kind of want you to work on your fear, pile three. And it's not like they're going to just be popping out on you any time of the day, like, hurt. Like, no, you don't got to worry about that. It's like more of the way you're thinking. Again, shift your perspective. I feel like you think of it in a horror movie type of sense, like ancestors. Not that you fully do, but it's like a part of you could be afraid. So they kind of want you to be like, to try to chill a little bit, because it's not that serious. It's not in the way that you think. You're perceiving it wrong. There's something here like that. Yeah. I'm getting other messages from that too, but I'm going to keep it real normal. Non-scary movie-ish. Okay. I have some ancestor messages from my pile threes. I didn't see a mosquito in so long, and it just flew in here. And mosquitoes suck your blood, right? So I feel like you could have, if this isn't you, I hope you're not this type of person. But there's some like vampire-ish energy around you, like people that's trying to siphon your energy. And I don't mean it in a fictional way, guys. I'm not talking about sucking your blood. I'm talking about when people siphon your energy, they call it energy vampires. Okay? Or people that try to siphon people's energy. So there's a great need for like a protection. Didn't I say something like that in the beginning? Protect yourself. Protect you and your children. Ancestor messages from my pile threes. You have no. You see how those hands, and they're saying no. Your ancestors want you to be more strong as far as fighting your urges. So if you know you're somebody that had those traits, like earlier I mentioned, like the copycat thing and all that weird stuff, they want you to fight that. Fight those urges to be a certain type of way. Fight those urges that keep you in a low vibrational frequency. Pile 1 could be significant for you too. They want you to start to fight back when things try to cloud your mind, when negative energy tries to creep up and tell you things. And you know what I mean when you watch this. There's just times where you just feel you don't have that weird energy. Whenever you feel anything weird, you need to reject it, reflect why you're feeling that way, acknowledge it, and then pray over it, because that's a form of shadow work, of you realizing what you're doing, of you realizing your shadow. And there's also something here about you rejecting shadow work. So you need to really try to tap into yourself and see where you need to work, see what you need to work on or work towards regarding yourself, because it's going to make you better. It's going to make you closer to your ancestors. Just a better person in general, okay? So make sure you're not rejecting shadow work, or you're ignoring shadow work. You need to do shadow work. I can't stress that enough for my spiritual people. It's the most important thing to do. Or else you're going to walk around here as like these unhealed, fake spiritualist people that's trying to give people messages when they're crying in the dark or something. No. Shadow work removes all that pain. It removes all that hurt. And you're acknowledging who you were before the transformation and who you are. Okay? There's nothing wrong with having sides to you where it's not perfect, but it's the fact that you need to acknowledge it and heal it. Don't just keep going on and on and on, and you're this tarot reader or you're this spiritual person and you didn't even heal yourself yet, and you giving people messages. That don't make sense. So just think about that. You have I'm always a child, but it came out in reverse. So they want you to be more playful, to have a better connection with your inner child. Don't be so stoic. Don't be so F the world. You know, don't be so, I have to be perfect. I have to be. No, you don't. Be a child again. Have that childlike energy. Embrace it. Okay, embrace who you are. All right, pile 3. That's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.